And we are live.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It is Thursday, September 24th already. Welcome to the Anime Matsuri stream and live chat with us. I'm Denise Lee, founder and chairman of Anime Matsuri, and here is the co-founder with John. All right.
And we are live. What's up, guys?
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone.
Okay,
sorry for that feedback. There we go. I'm actually on our live Instagram. Hold on one second. I'm sharing this. If you haven't done so, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this stream. And we welcome everyone to chat with us tonight as we continue on our journey to Anime Matsuri 2021.
I know. Let me share this real quick.
It is crazy. It's been crazy. We've been pretty busy. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, Orihime-chan, Alpha Tank, Shorty, that's me too. Reagan and God Doctor, welcome, welcome, and Jason so far. All right, excellent. Join us live. Okay, YouTube, here we go. One second. Channel. Bam, bam. It's a little tricky here, guys. Okay. I'm going to share this link. Boom. Boom.
Short week at school. Wait, school was out yesterday, right? Yeah, because of the rains.
No. Oh my
Wait.
gosh, he's so behind, guys.
Oh,
It's
2
not
days
funny.
ago. Oh, was it? Well, it didn't rain today, did it?
No,
Exactly.
it was beautiful today.
Well, they said it was going to rain all week. But it didn't rain today.
It was light rain. There we go. Final Fantasy. What is going on with Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 16. On the PlayStation
On
5.
PS5, yes.
And the PC. Yeah, take that exclusive. Yeah.
Who's going to be playing on PC?
Everyone. More people are going to play it on PC than on PlayStation. Guaranteed.
Are we betting on that?
Oh, there's far more PC players than console players. So, but it's funny how Sony tricked everyone. You know, they said Final Fantasy 16 PlayStation exclusive. But then on the presentation it said running on a PC.
Also on PC.
On Windows. And then they said it's going to be exclusive but only for a little while.
That I didn't read that fine line.
Yeah. And you know what else they did? Look at Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Before they said it was going to be a PS5 exclusive. This game was so awesome it could only run on a PS5. And then they said it's also coming on the PS4. And they said the same thing about Horizon 2. So, are there any exclusives really on the PS5 for now? It doesn't seem like it.
What do you guys think? Are you?
Oh, we have a live
We have a live audience.
we have a live audience here. Oh.
And we just got our first super chat of the evening. Thank you, Jacob. Says hello, John. Hi, John, specifically.
Hi, John.
Not
Hi,
me.
John.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Jacob. But yeah, speaking of the consoles, well, the PlayStation, they did the pre-orders that lasted all of 3 seconds. Then Microsoft did the pre-orders of the Xbox Series S and X, and that lasted 3 seconds. And then NVIDIA, this was this morning, released the graphics cards, the 3070, 3080, and 3090, and that lasted all of 3 seconds. So now that everything is sold out, all the pre-orders for consoles and graphics cards, what is going on now? It's amazing how many scalpers there were, and you can find the PS5, you can easily find on eBay now for, I don't know, $1,000. Same thing with the Xbox, same thing with the graphics cards. But everything is sold out. So looks like a lot of people are going to have a very Merry Christmas. So what'd you guys get? Anybody get any of the consoles, any of the cards? Was anybody lucky enough? Nope.
I don't know.
Now, personally, I game more on the PC. Obviously. Why? Simple, because the PC is superior. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I know like the PlayStation fans don't like to hear that. As a matter of fact, as many of my friends that are PlayStation fans just think the only gaming platform that exists is the PlayStation. They're just like that.
Also, some just
But
also feel very strongly about Xbox.
Well, see, the thing with the Xbox is a budget PC. That's all the Xbox is. That's all it has been. It's always been a budget PC. So when they compare Microsoft to Sony, I find that comparison very interesting and funny. Because think about it. Sony is a $98 billion company. That's the worth of Sony, out of which probably half of that money, probably at least maybe 40 billion, is due to PlayStation's revenue, right? But Microsoft is a $1.5 trillion company. It literally is 15 times the worth of Sony. So how does that happen? It's not even a fair comparison. You can't compare them both. I think people forget how big and how much money Microsoft has, because
Xbox is just one factor.
Well, yeah, I guess everybody got reminded after they bought Bethesda for 7.5 billion, and most people were like, "Oh, wow, oh my God, they do have a lot of money. They can just buy anyone or any studio if they want," which is true. They could, right?
They are.
Correct. And also, then there's the comparison of PlayStation and Xbox. Okay, that again is not a fair comparison because Microsoft does most of the sales of the games not on the Xbox, but on the PC. The PC and the Xbox is literally the same thing. So when they make a game, you take any game you would like. Just name any game of your choice. That's on the Xbox. It's the same game and it's also on PC. And when you calculate the sales of how much it sold on the Xbox and the PC, that right there far, far outweighs any exclusive that anyone can pump out. Let me give you an example. So we have roughly, 120 million PlayStation 4 units out there. Guess what one was one of the best, I would say top 3 games on the PS4? Can we all agree? Was Spider-Man. We can all agree, right?
Miles Morales?
No. The original Spider-Man.
Okay, yes.
That was one of the best games on the PS4. And guess how many units that sold? About 20 million. 20. And there's 130 million PS4s out there. Yeah. So that tells you...
less than a fourth.
Well, a lot less than that. That tells you most of the people with PS4s didn't even buy Spider-Man. But if you compare that to the Nintendo Switch, so we have about 50, almost 50 million Switches out there.
Switchers?
And Mario Kart. The Mario Kart on the Switch, I think almost 70% of the Switch owners bought that game. That's a big difference. Yep. So it just shows the difference between the different communities and the different the different fans of the different systems. But when we discuss exclusives isn't what it used to be, because now the Xbox
Can you
doesn't
really
need
afford to be exclusive?
exactly the Xbox doesn't need to have an exclusive like on the Xbox. That
Yeah.
same game is going to come on the PC. Right? They make more money, right? They make a lot more money selling the same game on the Xbox and the PC than Sony would ever sell on just their PlayStation. Yeah. That that's what's
What are you guys gonna get? What game that you see out there that you're definitely gonna get?
I'm sure. Well,
It's like top two.
yeah.
Killed. Well, Animal Crossing absolutely killed it this year. So I mean, everyone was on that on the Switch. Yeah, even our kids.
Correct. I think Nintendo makes some very playable games.
Yeah, that's what I love about Nintendo.
Yeah, and the rumor is
I'm not a huge gamer, but I can play those games.
well because Nintendo is old school. The rumor is
Wow.
the new Switch, the Switch Pro. I don't like that name, the Switch Pro. I just want to call it the Super Switch. That sounds better. That's what they should.
Yeah, why did they
That's-
go with Pro?
Well, no, they haven't officially named it
Oh.
yet. It's just people are just saying
Oh,
the Switch
the
Pro. It's
rumor.
a 4K version of the Switch, which is rumored to come out early next year.
Why is it not coming out this Christmas?
No, it's too soon. It's too soon. It's I think the rumor is sometime March, so sometime spring, 4K version. That would be pretty sweet though, I gotta say. A 4K handheld? Wow.
That's incredible, actually.
I know. Anyway, so awesome games. Now we're hoping we'll have a vast selection
Yeah.
and showing of all of these video games at Anime Matsuri next year. We're planning a bunch of video games displays, and we're talking to people, and we hope to have quite a nice video game area. I'm sure by August, I would hope more people would have got their hands on the PS5 or on the Xbox, but it
By
doesn't.
July.
Well, yeah, July. Sorry, July. but I'm hoping everyone's going to come together to enjoy playing games, whatever that may be at the convention, in the gaming area. So we'll have consoles, we'll have arcade machines, computers, so we can all game whenever we want to, or have time between panels and whatnot. And as a matter of fact, since people love to game, I guess just with their friends, in a social setting, and I guess it isn't. It would be the equivalent of getting your friends over to your house and you want to play like Mario Kart or something or Smash Brothers, but maybe not everyone has the space in their home to do it, so you can.
And plus, it's a reunion of sorts at Anime Matsuri.
Correct.
So you meet up with all your friends that are even not local.
Yeah.
So, God Doctor, JMac, thank you for the $5 super chat. Currently a PS guy, but might switch to PC depending on games, backward compatibility, and which console platform will attract more people in the long run.
I know. Yes, come to the master race, God Doctor JMac. We will welcome you with open arms.
He will.
I will at least. Welcome. You'll be able to play these games at like such a high resolution, and when you see them on the PS5, you're gonna laugh. Like, what is that?
Actually, you're right. Is majority of people are on PC.
They are.
Even the children nowadays, the kids, young people.
I know, right?
We know.
So,
It's a
so
fact.
besides gaming at AM, what else is going to be exciting? Now there's a ton of exciting stuff. And when I say gaming, now when I so let me reiterate. By gaming, I don't mean just a gaming space. Yes, we will have that with consoles and with computers. You can game there, but it isn't just that. We are planning for gaming panels. So we're talking about industry, like the gaming industry will have panels depending on,
The guess.
yes. So there's going to be guests, voices, developers, directors, game designers, character designers from video games.
Digital influencers.
There, panels that we're planning for Anime Matsuri 2021. And I'm sure there was, well, looking past at the last, what, 4 or 5 years of Anime Matsuri, there's been a lot of interest in that. So we are working to get some pretty exciting, pretty sweet panels to the convention.
I mean, pre 2019 convention, even we were in talks of it. I mean, your collection and everything. We were bringing about like trying to figure out which guests to come, and I think if you guys really look back at some of our streams or my stuff, definitely we kind of hinted that we've been working on bringing gaming guests to AM. So that's something that we're definitely want to do and continue to do, and we still have yet to do. We've done like pro gamers before.
I know. So we've
But
done
not to-
esports.
and
Well,
we've done some developers.
correct. We've done esports, and we've done Overwatch tournaments, league tournaments, and and whatnot. And really, what it depends on, it depends on what you guys want to do. So before the convention, we have tons of feedback, and then people would say, "Hey, can we do more esports? Can we do tournaments?" I mean, this year we had so many people asking to do tournaments for Smash Brothers. It wasn't even funny. It was the #1 requested game. So many people wanted to see a Smash Brothers tournament, participate or just watch,
Yeah, spectate.
spectate. But we were actually shocked how many people there were that wanted that. Now that could very well continue into next year, and then as we get closer to the convention, people would recommend. We want more of this, or we want more of that.
Yeah, I mean it'll change. It'll probably fluctuate as the time goes. I mean, we've even had like Destiny Child that time.
Yeah, that's on the mobile gaming. Correct. Now, as you know, the Tokyo Game Show was canceled this year because of COVID, and they're doing an online version of what would have been the Tokyo Game Show, and it's not the same. It's just not the same. I don't know, the online stuff just cannot capture. I just cannot. It's just so different than actually being there and seeing everything in person and interacting with everybody.
Naturally playing the games and testing it out and getting all the information from the booth and everything is an experience. You have to actually be there and hear and feel and be part of it. I don't know.
Correct. So the programming and our plans for gaming for Anime Matsuri 2021 is pretty substantial, and we hope you guys are going to love it. But what's going to happen is we're going to keep having conversations. So as we start building, and we'll let you guys know what we're doing, which direction we're going, and we can go back and forth and you know what I mean. Figure out, maybe compromise in some places and whatnot. At the end of the day, we want to have, we all want to have fun and have an awesome convention for everybody, where we can all game. I mean, I certainly want to go in there and destroy some people in Overwatch.
Smash.
Hey, well, I don't play that. I'm not that good at Smash, but well.
Just in general, the smash word. Romero K, thank you for the $2 super chat. And with a smiley fox. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Definitely good to see you on the chat. And thank you for being here. Yes. So now, besides gaming, right? We have, I'm sure you guys know, the booths that we announced for Anime Matsuri 2020, and there was quite a bit of them, industry booths, right? Like Godzilla, we had Wit Studios and Mappa, Good Smile Racing. All these,
Demon Slayer.
all these are carrying over. Most of them are, and most of them are being confirmed as we speak. Now, remember, the marketing for some of these booths are going to be different next year than they were planning for this year. A good example is Demon Slayer. This year, the Demon Slayer booth was supposed to have a really awesome promotion for the new Demon Slayer movie that's coming out in November. But next year, the movie would already come out. So they would be promoting a movie that's been out, for I don't know, 8 months.
That whole booth was going to be insane.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. It was all of Demon Slayer. So it was from the very first episode, so the entire 26 episodes of the first season plus the movie, and it was an exhibition, and it was a bunch of merchandise people could buy, and some exclusive stuff. But it's pretty awesome. So we have to wait and see how that's going to change for next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, correct. And some of for example, Toho is pretty much the same. Godzilla is...
well, you guys never got to see the second version of Toho Godzilla's booth yet, so we'll explain that later on.
Correct.
In depth.
Correct. And Good Smile Racing, again, has to change. Because Good Smile Racing, this year, had a history of racing Miku. And I mean, this thing was amazing. It was racing Miku from 2010 all the way to 2020. And also, it had all the races they won. And there was so much. But now, all that has to be edited for 2021 because this is an extra year. So, literally,
we have to change.
Well, yeah, they'll have to add another Miku. So,
and also, Racing Queens might change.
Correct.
We don't even know if we'll have the same Racing Queens
until
December.
Yeah, the 4 Racing Queens, they usually change at least one of them every year. Well, at least that's how it's been.
Yeah. Oh, Romeo, okay. Thank you for the additional $10 super chat. Don't forget social distancing, LOL.
Oh. Social distancing? Oh, you mean here? Or are we talking about the convention? Where? Oh, there?
No.
I know. We should put a plexiglass right here in between us.
Why not? This is our plexi right here, Godzilla.
Yes. That's right. But, so for Good Smile Racing, and remember, the booth was already made. It was done.
Oh my god. So it was going to be amazing.
So now parts of the booth, especially the area that has the exhibition, the history of racing Miku, that has to change.
And the car might change.
Correct.
That is another. I mean, we might get 1, we might get 2. We don't know.
But we've been doing some. We've been doing some really awesome things with Good Smile Company and Krypton Future Media, which is doing, which owns Miku, and just like I know, we've had this question. I know many people asking this question: are we going to have a, Miku concert at Anime Matsuri 2021? We are planning on it, so nothing is confirmed. Certainly, but we are in the process of figuring out. Now, Miku Expo, what they need to do is they're still in the process of planning the tour. So this is a tour. So as long as I have a feeling that we
might be incorporated in that.
Correct. So Anime Matsuri might be incorporated into this tour. I don't know. It might be at the beginning, at the end, or in the middle somewhere. But they have to secure venues for first. All of the stops, all of the cities.
And definitely we're in the consideration.
Correct. So,
we're already talking about it.
So
cross your fingers.
That plays a factor. Now I know Miku Expo, they don't usually do collaborations like this with events. certainly
Oh,
not
no.
with anime conventions. So this would probably
Be the first.
the first.
Yeah,
they
Miko
would-
Expo is its own standing concert series.
Correct. And if you see, like, if you had tickets to Miko Expo from the this year that got canceled, there was no Houston stop.
Nope.
I think the only Dallas stop, the only Texas stop was in Dallas. So which I think they're going to keep. So there might be a Houston and a Dallas, in Texas for 2021 if they can make it work out, and we can all, I guess,
participate,
figure out the schedule and make it work.
JM Templar 25, thank you for the $5 super chat. Godzilla awesomeness. Also, what is up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. You made it, absolutely. We've been good, thank you very much. And we don't have popcorn in here, but this is a popcorn holder.
I know, there should be some popcorn.
I know.
There you go. I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend there's popcorn in there.
Why don't we pretend? Why don't we just pretend?
Serenity's Otaku Life says, I thought Anime Expo was the first a long time ago. Anime Expo was the first to do the Miku concert, but it wasn't really Miku Expo. It was, I think, before they it became Miku Expo. So they had a standalone. I think once or maybe a couple of times, huh?
2 times.
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, but back then it wasn't Miku Expo. It was just Miku concert. Now it's branded the Miku Expo, which is the tour.
Yeah.
Here, and I think it goes all the way up to Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe.
I think it is a North America tour.
So we just got to keep our fingers crossed. It's on the table right now. It's being discussed, and maybe we can make it happen. So if you're a fan of Hatsune Miku, this is something that you are going to love for sure. Now, speaking of Good Smile Racing, we've had, we have an amazing relationship, and we continue to do awesome things. We had the car here, and we sold the merchandise. It was well received. It was actually fantastic. But what I find interesting is so many people. I didn't realize that people didn't know
about
that. Our Anime Matsuri is an official sponsor of Good Smile Racing, so our name and logo is on the car.
The race car right now, the 2020 car.
I know. I posted a video of a shout out that we got from the last Super GT race.
Yeah.
And people
over a week ago,
over a week, and people were surprised. Oh my god, I didn't know that. So look, let me show you
the video.
Look, see that
the picture.
That is
if you zoom in.
Well, that's the 2020 car. That's the car that's being raced right now. Look on the door. Can you see? Look here, on the door next to Miku's face. Here, you can zoom in this way.
Ta-da! There we are.
See?
Next to her headphones.
We're representing right here.
Thumbs up right there.
I know. There you go. Anime Matsuri, Houston, all of us. Yeah, there you go, fam.
You're all part of that.
We're representing. In Japan, this car is being raced in Super GT.
As we speak.
I know.
The next race is actually on October 3rd. The Super GT race continues. It's going to be the 5th race.
I know, we're all going to watch it.
I'm going to watch that again.
Yeah, keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, we need Hatsune Miku car to pump it up and fight GSR.
Romero K with super chat. With is that a fox?
It's a fox.
It's like a fox.
Fox
Lots of love.
Pooping hearts.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I know. Yes, I'll love to you too. I know. And JM Templar, is that Mechazilla going to be at the Godzilla store? Maybe not. This was an exclusive from Universal.
Are you talking about this one or the one that we brought last year?
Oh no, I think he's referring to this one. But I mean, yeah, this is the head of Kiryu. This is exclusive for Universal. Maybe. We have the goods list of everything that was supposed to be at the store this year, but obviously this is going to change for 2021. There's going to be a lot of new merchandise, and there's going to be new things that they want to promote and sell. So we're waiting to see.
We don't know what's new.
Exactly what the new list is. I know there was a couple of things that was supposed to debut at Anime Matsuri this year.
Dude, it would have been, we'll probably blown your socks off. But,
I know.
We might actually still debut it, so we're not going to say quite yet until we get final confirmation to do it before the convention. So stay tuned for that. But back to GSR Car and us on the car as a sponsor. So things are moving along in terms of literally the race. And the GSR car, if all, plays out well, we might get the car here at the convention.
Correct. So this year...
For 2021.
Yeah, this year was a 2017 championship car. And this is what we had here. But next year, we're not sure if it's going to be the same car, or they're going to send a 2020 car, or...
something else.
We're not sure what is going to happen next year and what car they're going to send. But they will send a car. And the race queens are going to be there. And the new version of Racing Miku for 2021 will be there.
I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. It's going to debut in December. So we hope to be there for the announcement of that. And, of course, they debut the car at the Tokyo Auto Salon in January. And we hope to be there as well.
I know. Exactly. So, let's see. Adrienne De Leon is asking if we saw the real Gundam in Japan. Oh yes, that thing. That is.
Are you talking about the new one?
Yeah, the life size, the 1-to-1 scale, the RX-78.
Yeah, but the one that moves like that.
Correct. They were testing. Yeah, they did say that thing is gonna move.
Yokohama.
Yeah, by itself. That's amazing.
Did you guys see that? That was insanity, and it knelt down.
Isn't that the I guess the rumor is that's what they are going to use for the opening ceremonies of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. So we cannot wait.
Amazing.
It's going to be pretty amazing. You know what we need? We need a life-size Gundam here in Houston.
Why not?
I've been saying this for years. Look, I don't know about you guys, but we need a Gundam here.
Represent.
That's right. We need a life-size Gundam. I don't know why. I just think we need one.
I mean, especially the RX-78. I mean, that's the, original.
I'll take anyone. The unicorn, that's fine.
Dude.
RX-78, bring it on. Anything, as long, just a version of the life size. I mean, they tore down the
possibilities.
The unicorn. I wonder what they're probably not doing much with it. Maybe we can get it here. Maybe. It's going to take quite a lot of people to actually put that thing together. Dude. Can you imagine how insane that would be? I think it would be pretty crazy.
Mind-blowing.
All right. So back to Good Smile Racing.
Oh, we have a couple of super chats.
Oh, yeah.
JM Template 25. Blob plushie and Zilla plushies are my goal. 2021. Yes. Do it. And Elias K. Romero, $2 with a fox and a thumbs up. Thank you so
goodness,
much.
Elias, you are the man, That is awesome. And there's another super chat.
Yeah, wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, we're as excited as you are. This is pretty awesome. So let me show you. So Good Smile Racing, right? They have all this cool merchandise, and they sent us a bunch of merchandise, which people came here to our HQ, and that was sold out here, and we had lots of emails and messages from people just disappointed. And I mean, we were disappointed because we couldn't share everything with everybody at the convention.
It would have been sold out very quickly.
Correct. But we're planning on something very, very interesting for everybody. So as you know, it's not easy getting the license to sell any of these official products, any of these official goods, online. I mean, it's one thing to sell at the convention, and it's another thing to sell them online, right? But we have something for you guys. Something and it's coming. Just be patient. Good Smile Racing just sent us a new shipment of new goods, new merchandise, and this time just for you guys. So it's like a how should I say this? It's just to whet your appetite. It's like
For
a teaser
2021.
for 2021, and this we will sell it online to all of you that want to buy them
On our site.
on our site. So we will give you guys plenty of notice, but there is some interesting things. Let me show you. Let me just give you an example. I just I just randomly picked like 2 or 3 things just to see how interesting they are. Look, let me show you. Look at this.
Do you know what that is?
That right there.
It's the fanny pack.
Yeah, fanny pack, the pouch, however you want to call it, right? This,
Waist bag.
yeah, it's called the official Good Smile Racing Miku, Racing Miku 2020 waist pouch, because that right there is this.
What she's wearing. That is tight.
See, right here. They actually made that for real. How awesome is this? That
That's
is
cool.
amazing.
It's not even for cosplay. It's for use. And I'm sure it's cool. I can't wait to actually get my hand on it.
I know. Now, here's something else. The Good Smile Racing.
Dude,
Look at this jacket.
that is a hoodie. And it has really awesome zippers everywhere because on her costume,
Yeah, the Team Ukyo version. She wears that in the. I don't have a picture of it, but Racing Miku, Team Ukyo wears that same jacket.
same jacket. Team Ukyo again. Ukyo-san is the GSR's race team manager, and he has his own design of goods and merchandise. So you're talking about whenever we say Team Ukyo part of GSR, he has a different line of products than the normal Racing Miku stuff. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more stylish or extra, as we can say. So it's pretty bling. So that is one of it. That hoodie is really popular.
Yeah, it's a hoodie. It's like a jacket. It's not a windbreaker, which is pretty awesome.
It's oversized. It's an oversized one. See, this is another Team Ukyo race.
See, there you go. That's the jacket right there. See,
yeah.
That's what she's wearing, right here.
That made for us now. But this is the shirt for Team Ukyo.
I know, yeah. This is the Team Ukyo t-shirt. That is the front
Totally
on the
different.
left and the back on the right. So this is
Totally different than the normal Racing Miku attire, apparel
correct.
stuff.
So Hatsune Miku riding the bike. She has the bike wheel bag or whatever that's called. Which
yeah,
is what
Team
she has.
Ukyo also has his own bike team.
I know.
They actually race all over Japan as well.
So these things are coming. So I
And
think
he's an ex Formula One driver, guys. So he's very experienced in anything moving. So he has his own stuff and designs and special apparel.
Shorty Dumb. It's red and white, not pink and white. It's red.
Red,
I don't,
red,
yeah,
red.
yeah. The pictures just make it look weird there. And also check this out. This is a Racing Miku license plate.
Dude, that's so cool. So if you go to shows or if you go to a car meet and you don't want people to know your driver's license, I mean, not driver's license, your plate, then you just put this over it. Or you can just put it in your car. Or you can just hang this. Yeah, I would do that.
I'm gonna have this in my car. Probably get pulled over.
Where is this from?
Sir, what
I
is
was
this
racing.
what is this license plate on your car? This is not an official Texas license plate.
Yeah. That is pretty tight. Would you guys buy any of this stuff? Because I would. Just saying.
So all of this stuff and more, lots of cool things. These are new products. They're coming. They're on their way to us. So when they arrive here, we will, I guess, put them online.
Let you know.
And let you guys know. And I mean, there's a lot more than that, and they're really, really cool. So this should.
And it's exclusive on our site.
I know.
For the U.S.
It's probably gonna be like PS5 and Xbox all over again. 2 seconds into it, people are gonna be like, "Oh my!"
Refresh. Well, we did surprise some people with a link one day, and so we might throw that out. Just saying.
I know, and not to mention, if you like things like this, at the convention, the Good Smile Racing official store will be there, and it'll have tons of products. I'm sure
new stuff as well.
Correct. I'm sure all of that stuff will probably sell out on the first few hours of the convention. So all of it.
And we need to know from your feedback, like what you would like. We'll do a poll on this in our official group.
You know what the answer is to that question?
Everything.
Yes.
I know, but we'd like to know specific so that we can let GSR know to have more of it for us, reserve more of it for us.
It's like what racing Miku goods would you like? Yes. That's my answer, I'm sure. I know.
Elias K. Romero, thank you for the $4 super chat. Another one with a fox and gold. Is that a gold piece?
It's like a bow, right?
Oh, it's a bone.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, that's so awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But yeah, all the goods, guys. All the goods. I know you want it all. But we would like to know specific stuff. Like maybe you would definitely need on your purchase list. I know everything, but I want to get specific.
Specific? The answer is yes. That is the answer. That's what I'm saying. So we are, I gotta say that we are lucky enough. This is happening in Houston. This is something awesome. Something that certainly we don't see around here in Texas. But the fact that we have the opportunity to do these things here at the convention with Anime Matsuri, I think it's fantastic. And obviously that is thanks to you.
Yeah.
You guys make the convention what it is, right? So
there's more stuff coming in terms of what products and what other retail shops that you're gonna see at the convention that we're working on from overseas and especially in Japan. But mind you, we hope to be there in Tokyo in December and seeing for ourselves what changes there's been, anything exclusive. We might have to pull that aside and save it for you guys. So if you can support us, definitely you get to be part of that, group of experience at AM. Okay. So mind you, AM 2021 is happening July 8th through 11th. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on this channel. But we also want you to support us by telling people about 2021, what's going out there, and getting your badges at this time. Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
It's coming. It's coming.
Now, to answer one question that we have gotten, a few times, right? Now, some of our concerts, I think we've said this a few times already. Some of the concerts are finalized. Mm-hmm. Some of the performers for the concerts are finalized, right? Some of our guests are finalized. Right now, the question is, why aren't we heavily promoting this? What is Anime Matsuri waiting for? We could start heavily promoting Anime Matsuri 2021. I mean, we are promoting Anime Matsuri 2021, and the badges are on sale. You can buy the badges right now. We haven't opened up vendors or the artist alley, but we are promoting, and you can see some videos. There's hints here and there. But if this was a normal year, by this time, we would be heavily promoting it, even though it's, 10 months.
9.5 months.
Well, it's under 10 months. Well, under 10 months. I mean, time is just
Flying.
moving, right? So the question is why? Let me sort of kind of tell you why, right? So besides the fact that there is a pandemic, right, and we're kind of waiting for the pandemic to sort of, die down, which it will, right? We talked about the vaccines. We talked about what's going on by the end of the year. As we get closer to the end of the year, you're going to see the journey towards normalcy would be, we would be on that path, and
Yeah.
things are going to start getting normal. And not to mention, different events are going to start slowly popping up, and companies, I guess, reopening,
Yeah.
right? But if you remember, in Houston this year, even when there was, I guess, there was talks and it was talking to everyone about the coronavirus, Houston never really, how should I say, came to a stop up until the rodeo got canceled. I mean, that was crazy. When the rodeo got canceled, everybody realized, oh, this is serious, right? Because the rodeo has been running forever, and thick and thin. The rodeo doesn't cancel for
Well,
anything.
we were still moving forward, and we did not realize how another spike would be been back in July
Well,
for us.
well, I'm just saying that the rodeo was the thing. I remember after the rodeo got canceled, we got literally hundreds of emails and messages. Oh my God, the rodeo is canceled. What's going to happen to Anime Matsuri? It was like that, right? Because I mean, if the rodeo, as big as it is, got canceled, then Anime Matsuri
If
would.
you don't know the Houston Rodeo, just look it up. It is the biggest event that about 3 weeks worth from March to the end of March, towards the end of March, and it is insane here. Everyone is cowboyed up, going to concerts, going to livestock, going to the carnival, and it is a huge event, bringing hundreds and millions of attendance in terms of over the years, and economic growth for the city. So it's a huge deal for the city.
And as a matter of fact, the rodeo was the last event that we attended.
Oh yeah, we saw NCT.
Yeah, the NCT 127, that K-pop
K-pop
concert.
concert.
That was the
K-pop
last
at rodeo, guys.
the last concert that we attended
It was really good too.
till this day. That was
Literally the next day it shut down.
yeah. That was the day before it shut down. We were there at the concert, and then the next day we woke up in the morning and watching the news, and we couldn't believe what we were hearing.
We could not believe it.
Now, because the rodeo is so big and there's so much going on with it, it takes a lot to put it together. So every permit that you can think of, it's all there. And rodeo is in March, right? Starts early March.
March 2nd.
March 2nd, right? So if the rodeo, if they figure out how to host the rodeo in March, it should be smooth sailing after that. So guess what? Now, even though they haven't,
Here we go.
look at this.
2021 rodeo is happening.
2021 rodeo is happening. March
Rodeo's
2nd.
number one priority is safe and health.
Yeah.
A healthy
The
2021.
21st, 2021. This is not an online event or any of that stuff. This is the rodeo
In person.
going down in person. Now, there is a while up until March, but as I was saying, we told you guys that a lot of things are going to happen between now and March. A lot, right?
Well, the city's already starting to do some events.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we've had our own meetings and we've discussed. There's things that we know, that we've talked with them about, and you will see as this thing starts, as they start finding their way to the public eye, as they start making announcements, you'll see, right? So this is awesome. They're gonna start. So normally on a normal year, they promote starting the end of the previous year. So by the end of December this year, they would start promoting. And I think they're going to go into high gear in January. That's normally how it happens, and that's what we're expecting to happen this year, right? So when things when this gets announced, or when they start promoting this big time, we're going to start promoting big time.
Y'all, it's time. It's time for 2021 to happen already.
That's the plan.
Elias K. Romero, thank you for the $10 super chat. Bring Gundams. We must have giant robots, John. Hi, Denise. Hi.
I absolutely agree. We must have giant robots. Very important.
Very important. Robots. Japanese robots specifically.
Gundams.
We need them in our lives. I'm wearing a Gundam shirt too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got my, Kojima Productions. Exactly.
And yes, real cowboys, Mia, at the rodeo. Real. I mean, we've seen the livestock show.
Yeah.
We've seen, real cowboys on horses trying to catch another animal.
Right.
Oh my god, it's just fun. It's fun as heck. If you haven't been to the rodeo, definitely should. And we are not plugging rodeo for any reason other than we loved it.
Correct. Yes, we loved it. Aren't you part of the committee?
Oh yeah, I'm a part of the. I'm actually a lifetime member, and I'm part of a new committee that they're planning on doing. So.
Well, you have quite a collection of cowboy hats.
I do, and boots.
Oh.
Many boots.
There. So the point we're making is, towards as we get closer to the end of the year, then you're going to start seeing a lot more announcements, a lot more promotion for Anime Matsuri. We're trying to keep it on that timeline, right? Because the consumer confidence, like the confidence of the people here, as we get closer to the end of the year, this is going to rise. It's going to keep rising. People. I mean, right now there's a lot of people that have questions. Oh, is this?
What are you talking about rising?
Well, going up. There would be greater
excitement
and confidence. And obviously, I mean, we are still in a pandemic, but as we get closer to the end of the year, things are going to get better and better. And even right now, things are getting better.
A lot of talks are saying like by March already, there's going to be a majority of the United States either free or from COVID, or at least have
COVID needs to go. I cannot say this.
Vaccinations
I can't say this enough.
Done.
They need. COVID needs to go. We've had enough. It's been way overdue.
I had no idea it would be this long. Seriously.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
We need to move on. And so with that said, we do need to move on. And it is already about an hour. We are here for you guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you got some cool information, exciting information that we're planning for AM 2021. Get your badges, by the way, and always support us. We're going to continue to pop some popcorn here. And have some condiments with it. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Be sure to go on our official group, join us on our chats there, and always take care of yourself and stay nerdy. Good night, guys.
Good night. Bye. Oh, right before we go.
God, Dr. J Matt, thank you for the $3 super chat.
Can we just transition to January 2021 already?
Why not?
Where's that time machine? Let's go. Hey, but you know what? Hey, this doesn't mean we're still gonna have some cool things between now and January. So
stay tuned.
All right, talk to you guys later. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.